Okay, well, hello everybody. My name is William. Okay, and now today I'm going to show you, well, here's the website to contact, the California Governor, Gavin Newsom. Anyway, yeah, you know, the reason why I'm showing this, because I live in California, that's why anyway, and, you know, and, I guess today's another video will be called, more ways to protest against H-vacation, right? Well, you know, this. Okay. So here's the website called govca.gov. Okay. This is the website where you can contact the governor of California, the government office of California, basically. You know, the only problem is yeah. Now, let me move my camera. Okay. Because people be so alarmed about my state, California, so badly, and giving people to a point where they just want to do is move out of California. When people have been living in California for years, it's just been getting worse here, okay, and it's still been getting worse here. That does not help. Okay, I'll tell you what does help though. Now, contacting the governor of California doesn't always work either, but well, sometimes he's busy, that's why. You go look at the recent news right here. Oh, here's Gavin Newsom with some kids at school, and oh, and here's him talking about tackling about homelessness and housing. Okay, and oh yeah, about creating more jobs and how to be healthier in California. See, investing in workers and families, and then also better mental health care for Californians. You see. Oh yeah, so yeah, Gavin Newsom has been in office since 2009, since January 7, 2019, and her first part was Jennifer Steelbell Newsom. Oh, you can also sign up for updates. Well, you can also show you a story about California. So this is the website. So that's why. And use why I'm showing you this, so that way you can learn about this. The contact is right here. I already tried to do it, but it's just been taking a long time. Yeah. But I'm talking about age verification here, so that's why. Yeah. Here's the news of it so far. Here's the priorities of California, see? Oh, Jennifer Steele Newsom. So she's the partner of, she's the first partner of California. Okay. Oh, here's the. Okay, so yeah, Gavin Newsom has been elected as California's 40th governor on November 6, 2018. Yeah, he was born. Yeah, he was born in 1967 in San Francisco. Yeah. All right. But what I'm trying to get into is this. All right. Now, why you be so alarmed here? About my state, California. Now, because I learned what other states are having. I learned that there's other states here in the U.S. that having age vacation that having age vacation are a lot worse than my state. All right. So remember, the one that was going to be implemented in Louisiana, and there's going to be one implemented in Texas. Well, those got blocked. I'll show you where the age vacation got blocked, and because something you might have to learn about. Before that, but see this. So this is net choice right here. Here, see net choice when it's permanent blocked of Louisiana's age vacation law. See. So you can see that net choice is fighting back against age vacation for us. And this is great. I want to try to contact them, but they're busy. That's the problem here. Come on. Yeah, I would like to contact net choice because I want to see my concerns about them anyway, but this is why. I'm glad net choice is fighting back against age vacation because we don't want this at all. That's why. We here see is this right here. Net choice, First Amendment to prevail against precipitous IDs for speech law. That's good. And here it is. Third time stood on charm. Court rules against California's online speech again. Net choice. Oh. So. So what was the education in Louisiana? Well, you hear it. It's right here. The court ruled a law which conditioned Louisiana's ability to access protected speech online, willingness to hand over instead of government ID, violate the First Amendment. Policymakers nationwide should take this note. Laws attempting to restrict access to lawful speech will continue to struck down. Right? This was in Louisiana, yeah. And I live in California, so I'll show you where other states have education blocked, and we can find out how to get ours. So that's fine. We can learn about that. Before I want to show you this. So this is Freedom House right here. Obviously, this is nothing I have to do with this website has nothing to do with ageification. This is just talking about which countries have freedom and which ones don't. So obviously we're taking obviously now the governments are taking away your freedoms on social media, which is just stupid anyway. So much for the U.S. being the land of the free. It's not anymore. Anyway, you know what? This is just, you can also visit this website if you want to anyway. What I'm going to show you is oh yeah, this is what happens until you get on Rumble. It's already doing this now. So see on Rumble now, they're trying to verify you're a human. So I don't know why they're doing that anyway, but there it is. And now it's asking me for going after Rumble Premium. I'm gonna close that because I don't want to. Yeah, they're trying to put Rumble. They try to put Rumble Premium in my face. Don't want that. Right now. So everybody thinking, right? Why is my state, California, getting a birthday age vacation? while the other states are just getting ID age-ification. Well, it might be a good question right there. I don't know, okay? I don't have an answer for that, but it's just they think that they could just protect children, and they want us to be, I don't know, collect our biometric data and stuff like that. I know in other states. Over here in California, they're trying to not to do that. You can try to look about it. So here it is. I'll show you. Why is California getting only a birth date age-ification? I'll show you. Okay. I'll show you on Google and I'll show you on Brave. Because I'll show you why. Why my state is only getting why my state, California, is only getting a birth date age-ification. Just a birth date one. Yeah, that's only what we're doing. You just have to input your birth date and you're verified, and that's it. That's how, yeah, yep, it was signed in from California Governor Gavin Newsom. I don't know why you want to do this. What you can just do is try to get people to protect children. You know. So let's read this, okay? So California's new Age-ification Assurance Act, AB 1043, uses a birth date verification. Yeah, because it still encompasses a big and strong job protection of privacy tech, concerns of requiring operating systems, non-personal and identifiable age brackets. Yeah, so under 13 and yeah, 13 to 16 and then 18 plus for apps. Avoiding privacy risks of photo IDs while giving platforms actual knowledge of users' age range, making them liable for harmful content accessed by minors. Notes that Android's Autonomous Guidance System, effective in 2027, aims to protect kids without requiring ID uploads, and then parental consent of solutions of tech giants like Google and Meta, but opposed by content providers on MPA. So, why birth date age brackets? Or that's age brackets, because while it avoids the invasive photo ID requirements seen in the UK's Online Safety Act. Yeah, more like a surveillance act, anyway, but let's just keep reading. Which raised privacy concerns and still fulfilling the need for age gaining. So simply for users, the input of their ages once their device versus going and does the data signals without repeating it for verification. Now should responsibility. It puts the anonymous operating systems like Apple or Google to provide age signals to make apps developers responsible for acting information when you did not know defense. And then protects privacy. It says right here, the age data that's sent for non-personally identifiable bracket, not sensitive ID. According to this article of Pearl Kohan. Okay, and how it works. Device setup, doing this through your OS setup, for parents to provide a birth date. Age bracket signal is OS converts to get into an age bracket, e.g. under 13 to 16 and 18 plus. So, yeah, in my state, California, the age verification all you need is to provide a birth date. And then that's it, you're verified. Yeah, simple. The signal is, the signal app says developers request signal there, then they need to have actual knowledge by users' range. Developers must then restrict access to harmful content for minors, missing funds for violation. It says article is Shifty Pro. Now, key takeaway is that Californians choose birth date age bracket signals privacy preventing developer accountability method protect minors online. Just type ID uploads for hurdles faced by other laws. So you see, yeah, it is true. California's age vacation bill is not that bad. It's just a birth date age vacation, right? Yeah, that's what it is. I can also read too on Brave. So yeah, here's California's age vacation law, AB 1043, requires only a birth date or age input during device setup. Prioritizes privacy, data minimization, and practical visibility for invasive verification methods. So the law mandates operating system providers, e.g. Apple and Google, Microsoft, collecting users' birth date or age, digital device setup, and convert into a non-personally identifiable age bracket signal, e.g. under 13, 13 to 15, and 16 to 17, and 18 plus. So yeah, different age groups they're doing. Yeah, I don't know. And this is where this approach avoids requiring ID uploads or third-party verification, which raise significant privacy concerns with jurisdictions like the UK. And by relying on certificating age at device level, this reduces the risk of data breaches, online collection of information. As we hear, the law is shift to compliance with burden developed to OS providers, creating uniform psychological systems while studying developers actually know what users range, which triggers a compliance with existing laws like COPPA and double CPA. This model is supported by major tech companies, which view it as less intrusive, conditionally sound alternative to stricter ID age vacation checks. In short, California chooses a self-declare birth date system to balance youth protection and the strong safeguards to avoid legal technical pitfalls like invasive verification methods, which will be the IDs. So yeah, you can see that. So yes, you can say that California's age vacation bill is not that bad because it's it's only a birth date age vacation, just only the one you have to input your birth date and that's it. This is the one I have to suffer with, but you know what? It's not that bad. So. But nothing, but you can get that. Nope, it's not that. It doesn't sound that bad. No. So, now what I think about this is that, well, I don't think that age vacation should exist at all, but I believe parents should be parents. That's what the Bible teaches, anyway. But yeah, but yeah, I know that my state, California, is just trying to be not be so invasive about age verification, which is great. But they want to do it anyway. But there's people that want to do it here in California anyway, but they don't want to be. So yeah, I know. I think this was talked about by California Governor Gavin Newsom. The only one, and plus, the only one you can think of is a birth date age vacation, and that's it. Yep, that's all he can think of. So, this is what California is getting, a birth date age vacation. But what about other states in the U.S.? Well, I don't know. The best thing I know I can do is the point is that there are states that have age vacation blocked. Alright, so let me show you where the states where age vacation is blocked, and we can get these. Alright, so age vacation that was online content of challenges courts to be temporary blocks or legal battles. States like Arkansas, California, that's the state I live in anyways, and Louisiana. This so there's rulings by like in Texas to exclude complex and still landscape while laws are blocked, while others uphold or willing access to content or social media minors. So here's where you have challenged laws. So Arkansas, in 2023 law was blocked by a federal judge, conditionally unconditional, but it's part of the changing landscape of potential for appeals. And here's my state, California. But this is not the birth date age vacation bill that's in the middle of 27. This age vacation bill was a lot different. This one is an age period. This one is the age period design code, which includes age vacation on faced legal challenges. Was partially blocked due to its board requirements. Okay, I did not know this was going to be implemented in my state, California, but okay. Please let me know about this. Anyway, let's keep reading. In Louisiana, while this law was going into effect, additional court challenges were dismissed, but the other cases continued, showing the unsettled natural nature of these laws. And in Ohio, faced legal action was faced its it had its aviation bill temporarily blocked over constitutional concerns, and then in Texas, well, a law abstract identification was blocked, but later a federal appeals court upheld states' laws showing conflicting court decisions. And here's the key takeaway. Here, so the legal of age vacation laws is active by consensus area, with different federal courts instituting different rulings and creating a pathwork. And in fact, across the country, the states who have passed laws, e.g., Florida, Utah, and Georgia, others have seen them blocked and making enforcement inconsistent. So, let me tell you something. But these, what does they put sign code that was going to be implemented in California? I don't even understand this. Okay, stage 20 sign code was a legal basis by a conflict party from net choice violates the First Amendment of restricting speech forcing age vacation. Okay, it says blocking the law. It says if it's a strict. It says right here a link of the arms. So the case of the Ninth Circuit of California is defending the law, but argues what conduct on speech provisions of are constitutional. What's this one? It says age vacation required for age admission to block minors from certain services and see the constitutional burdens excess protected speech. Okay, I did not know that my state's California is doing this, but okay. This is not good. I'm going to have to look at more of this. Because I did not know this was going to be in California. I did not know this. Look, see? Let me tell you something. So, this one, the California Age Appointed Sign Code. I did not know that this was. I did not know that this one got. I did not know that this one got blocked. Let's read about this, okay? It says right here, the California Age Appointed Sign Code. It says the kids code was a AB 243 was an online business paradise for children. Best interest by implementing privacy default settings and minimizing data collection, restricting dark patterns. This could be access for kids under 18. But it was enforcement, but its blog was blocked by federal court injunctions as of early 2025 and pending for legal challenges of First Amendment concerns. So the key requirements was if enforced. So your business accepts a potential risk for children. Harmful content explanation, okay, this one here is all things for users under 18. Default for the highest privacy level. This says minimize data collection. Only collects data necessary for services, and then no dark patterns. So prohibited design features of access during or use. And it was signed into law on September 22nd, and it got scheduled to take effect in July 4. The enforcement was blocked primarily during the injunctions in the U.S. District Court in March 2025, ruling likely it violates free speech rights. Mullen advocated case law aimed to create safer access online for children by sustainability companies' region projects to well-being mind. Not just profit. Okay, I did not know this was implemented in California, and it got blocked. Okay. Well, and here's another one right here. So California's Age Redesign Act is enacted as simple, that's enacted about 2273 was the first national law to protect children's privacy online, but requiring these companies that will being users for under 18 was these projects for services. Okay. Here it says the privacy settings. Online services must configure privacy settings. Highest level default for children. Online, unless a business demonstrates Complete recent settings for different best results. So Championship is act as speaking is a conduct and maintains its online product feature access with children before launching it. Age-tailored design of policies, terms of services, community standards of clear age-appropriate language. Permits the law bans darkening patterns and permits children into sharing personal data and engaging in harmful behaviors and restricts voting collection of besides geo-collection data and unjustified by compelling reason. This applies to businesses to meet CTPA's definition of annual revenue of 50,000 consumers and revenue of data sales and officer services. Okay, and then likely access children under 18. Sets of January 2026. The law was amended to say the law instead and in January 2022, and it was scheduled to take effect in July 1st, 2024. Okay, it says, however, the federal court projection blocked enforcement in 2023, citing First Amendment concerns. The California Attorney General has appealed the decision, and the case remains under review, and U.S. Court appeals the Ninth Circuit. As for now, though this law is not currently enforceable, though this legal status is pending a final resolution. After the UK's online appropriate design code aims to provide privacy approach for children, and it says predation of states like Maryland and Vermont, continuing growing national framework youth protection laws. Okay, so yeah, I did not know about this code, the California Age Appropriate Design Code Act. But yeah, it got blocked. It got temporarily blocked. Yeah, I did not know that, but okay. I hear it, yeah. Okay. But I did not know that. I did not know this one. But it's a good thing I'm learning about this one because and they had this before. They were trying to make a bill before, and it got so they tried to make it. They're trying to make an education bill before, and it got temporarily blocked. And now they're making another one. And now they made another one. And now California has California has made another one. Another bill that's scheduled to go into effect in 2027. I don't know NetJoy is going to block it. It's going to try to block this one, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. But it's only a birthday one, so it's not that bad. So I'll take a look at the states that has ID age vacation. Good thing my state California is not getting that. My state California is getting a birth date age vacation, which it doesn't sound that bad at all, but it's still, you know. I don't think it's right though, because parents should be parents. I don't think age vacation should exist at all. You know, but this is just my opinion anyway. Let's just take a look. Okay, so there's 25 states that pass laws for IDH vacation. Okay. So you got. So it's not. I know this is not in. But here, so you got Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Louisiana, Mississippi, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Texas, and then Virginia. Okay. Yeah, and this is Midwest. Modern states you got Idaho, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, South Dakota, and Utah, and Wyoming. So they got ID scans from an ID from third party age vacation, and they got similar to restrictions on tobacco and alcohol. Yeah, I know, but why want to do that to yourself? Be sober, be vigilant. That's what the Bible says. There are many laws like these in Texas. Louisiana has faced lawsuits challenging the First Amendment grounds, and courts like striking them down, upholding them illegal, certainly, and beyond social media. It says some states like in Michigan, using bills for social media, online verification, requiring product insert, curfews for no minor users. Yeah, well, look, I'm sorry for you guys that live in other states that are requiring you to have requiring you the IDH vacation. To me, I believe that's stupid for you. I'm not happy for that at all, because it's not good. I know. Come on. This is not good at all. And, you know, and I know I live in California, but the problem is that California's age vacation bill, which is only a birth date age vacation, yeah, I know, but it's going to cause people to use their VPN so they can get access to the California server, so they can just input their birth date and they're verified. That's what's going to happen. Because they won't want because they probably wouldn't want California's version of age vacation in their states instead of this ID age vacation where they're getting in their states instead. You know, that's why. Well, let me tell you something. Yes, a birth date age vacation, which is what my state, California, is getting. Of course, yes, it's a lot. It is much better. It is much better than the ID age vacation, of course. Even though I believe it should not exist at all. So what you have to do is this. Yeah, I'm trying to contacting now. Maintaining. I try contacting the rulers of California on their websites, and need to assuming they're not answering. I think they're very busy on stuff, and I don't know why. But why can't I just contact them on their websites? I don't want to call them, and I don't want to I live in California. I should be able to know. I should be able to contact them. But I guess they don't want to. I guess. Well, I don't know. Net choice might block California's birthday age vacation bill too, but I don't know yet, so who knows. But if California's HV bill does go to effect, and that will be, and I have to put my birth date to verify age. That doesn't sound that bad to me, but you know what? Even though I believe that it does not, even though age vacation just should not exist at all. So. And I will talk about more things about California, and that's why, because I live in California, that's why. But I do want to focus about other things about overseas too, so that's why. And look, I'm still sorry for you guys that live in other states that are requiring you to have ID age vacation. That's not right at all. And hopefully you get something. Hopefully you can ask. I know you probably can't call Miss. Hopefully you can get. Hopefully, if you want to get age vacation, I think the best one you try to get is. I don't think age vacation should not exist at all. I think parents should be parents. This is my opinion, but look. Hopefully, you get one that's similar to California's. Hopefully, you can look to California's age vacation bill because it's just a birthday age vacation bill, and thinking that you'll probably want that to have your state instead of the ID age vacation that's going to be implemented in your state. Because this just is not good, guys. I don't like this. I hate this. Because because having ID age vacation in other states and not my state, California, just makes me mad. Okay? It's just stupid. Okay? Because and I know people have been calling my state, California, Commifornia, and maybe California like for years, and this is something and now and now my state plus and and California's getting a birthday age vacation, just a birthday one, and all the other states right here, see all these states right here, are crying just IDH vacation, are quite IDH vacation, which is not good. So yeah, you have other states that have age vacation that are way, 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 way more strict than California's. And this is not good. And this is something you have to learn about. This is not good. Please. Contact your rulers if you can. And if that does not work, create petitions. Okay? And if that does not work, you can also protest against this because, outside, like just put out signs. Say no to age vacation, all that stuff. Okay? Or you can ask for this birthday age vacation, which is what my state California is getting in 2027. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to get on with it, but let's see. Let's just say. Yeah, of course you can write letters to them, and that's fine. You know, because here's my answer. I don't think age vacation should exist at all. But if you're going to have one, come on, at least tell. Hopefully, you can get your rulers to get this California's version of age vacation to get California's version of age vacation, but just crying to input your birth date and that's it, because I don't like this at all. It's just stupid. Okay, uploading your ID just to go online is just stupid. Okay, and that's just not good because they're just collecting your ID, and your ID is supposed to be private, right? Yeah, that's not good. So and yeah, I don't want, and plus I know, and I don't want to take a selfie to verify age either. Now, I would say the only time you're supposed to put your ID onto a website is only when you're supposed to make money off the website, like on YouTube. But that's it. Not on every social media platform you use. That's why. If you're making money off the platform, I understand. You can use your ID. You can show YouTube your ID if you want to make money off the platform. That's fine. I'm just against of using it just to get on social media, and also to watch YouTube on age restriction as well. I'm against that, or something like that, or watching age restricted content or something like that. That's why. But I understand you want to make money off the platform, that's fine, but on the other hand, It's just not good. Hopefully, you can ask your rulers to get this birthday age vacation. That just like we're gonna have here in California, if they're gonna have one, or not have it at all. You know that's why, because I don't believe the age vacation should not exist. I don't believe the age vacation. I believe the age vacation shouldn't exist at all. I believe it should die, but you know, that's my belief anyway. But who knows? So, because the birthday age vacation that's going to be implemented here in California doesn't sound that bad, but the ones in other states is just much worse. So, like in these states here, so. Let me know in the comments below if you want California, if you want a birthday age vacation bill. If you want a birthday age vacation to be on your state, because this is a birthday age vacation that's going to be implemented here in California. That's why. The ones with ID age vacation, like the ones here in these other states, they're much worse. So that's why. I don't believe that age vacation should exist at all. But if they're going to have it, just get a. Hopefully, you can just ask for. Hopefully, you can ask your rulers for a birthday one instead. Because I don't like this. You having to suffer with this ID one, and I get a birthday one, and we here in California get a birthday one. It's just very unfair. At least to me, anyway. I think I'll be talking about next video is, well, I'll be talking about the social media ban. Well, the kids' social media ban that's been put onto Australia and going on to Europe. Well, I'll talk about that next video because it's another video for a different day. But I know. I live in the U.S. and California, but I'm going to talk about it because, well, it has to be talked about anyway. Just haven't done it yet because I've been so busy with other things right now. I've been busy going to school right now. That's why. But don't worry, I'll talk about it very soon. Okay? It's going to take some time though to think about this. Okay? I'm trying to call the rulers of California, and it's just not working. We know other ways I can talk to them about. Let me know other ways you can let me know other ways I can contact the rulers of California about this California education bill, this birthday one that it's going to be amended in 2007, because I want to see, well, maybe it's not that bad of a worry about that, but yeah, it's just since it's only a birthday age vacation bill. It's only a birthday age vacation. It's not. It's okay. It's that fine, but it doesn't sound that bad, of course, but still, it should not. Age vacation shouldn't exist at all. So. Yeah, so hopefully And we know there's other ways to contact the rulers of California, and hopefully you can find ways to contact your rulers too, because I don't know. He can only, yeah, I guess he can write them a letter. I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to contact them on their websites, but it's just not working. Anyway, if you're on Rumble, follow me on Rumble anyways. I still making more videos on Rumble anyway. I try to put all my YouTube videos onto Rumble, so that you can watch them anyway. And yeah, I'll talk about, yeah, and you can also make sure to watch the How to Go to Heaven video on Rumble. You can leave, it's right here on featured if you want to see it on Rumble anyway. But anyway, I have to go right now. I will talk about the social media. I'll talk about the Kids Social Union Band that was in Penang, Australia. You know what? Next video, because it has to be talked about anyway. I've been delaying it because I've been so busy with stuff anyway. And because it's going to, well, why we talk about it, it's going to affect Europe pretty soon. That's why. European countries pretty soon. That's why. I'll talk about it next video, because it's just something I have to talk about anyway. I believe it's just stupid anyway to have that anyway, but I'll talk about it next video, because I have to go to bed right now anyways. Anyway, I have to go right now. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Say goodbye. Adios, 再见.